Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play of Stray. Stray was developed by B12 and published by Annapurna in July of 2022, so it's a fairly recent game and it's been making the rounds on YouTubes lately, so I thought I'd do a fun little playthrough. It's a fairly short game. In other words, it's that cat game where you play as the little cat and you wander around a cyberpunk themed inspired city with a bunch of robots. Anyway, let's start a new game here. I played a little bit just to get used to the controls. I'm using a gamepad here, so we'll just start a new game in slot 2. Actually, well, there we go. Yep, cat turns around. We have Demon Cat. Yeah. The reason cat's eyes glow like that, I believe it's a kind of a membrane. It's called the tapetum lucidum or something like that in the back of their eyes. And it's like a reflective coating, and it basically allows their eyes to absorb more light. So it's one of the reasons, in addition to the many rods that they have, that cats can see extraordinarily well in the dark. They need just a tiny fraction of the light that humans do. So they have excellent low light visibility. But although that being said, they don't have as good a visual acuity. I think they need to be something like, I read an article that said they need to be something like 7 times closer to an object to see it more clearly, kind of like humans do, but, I mean, the trade-off is that their eyes have evolved to allow them to basically see in the dark, so there's that. Anyway, like I said, let's start a new game, and we'll get to it. Alright, well, looks like we're here with a little den of strays, of very stray cats. We are this ginger cat here. And we're taking some shelter from a weather system. Yes, indeed, some thunder and lightning. A bit rainy. Looks like we are definitely inside a man-made structure here. In fact, if we go back here, there's a door. We cannot open it, but it says access control system. Interesting. We got 3 other cats here we can interact with, like this black one here. We will play with the tail. Yep, see, we're all friends. Yay. And once you interact with these 3 cats, they go and lie down on this flattened out piece of cardboard. How about this one here? Little play fighting. Play with me. Cats have a lot of scent glands, I believe, on their flanks. The hair there is also pretty sensitive, so when your cat kind of rubs up against you, it's, or as well as kind of rubs its head against you as well, it's marking its territory, it's rubbing its scent on you, saying like, this is my human. It's not specified exactly what gender this cat is that we're playing, although I believe most ginger cats, like 70% or more, are males, so it's implied to be a male. We don't really get a shot of its genitals. I don't think they even added them in, but anyway, let's assume it's a he. You know, I really kind of wish the controller vibrated when the cats purred, but alas, it does not. So we have our little family, our little friends of 3 cats, or 4 cats technically, counting us. Anyway, let's take a lie down here and take a cat nap. See the little monarch butterflies come to wake us up. This is a very pretty game, I must say. It's surprisingly, the recommended system requirements are surprisingly low for what it is. Essentially, though, I think it's basically just like really good lighting and good textures. So for how good this game is, I believe this is Blue 12's first game, actually. Anyway, very nice environments inside the wall. Nice environments. You know what this looks like? This image right here. It looks like a like something out of like a Ghibli film, like Totoro or Mononoke Hime or something, you know, all the foliage, the green stuff, right? Miyazaki likes to put a lot of that in the music too, right? It's very whimsical. Miyazaki likes to put a lot of ecological themes into his films, and indeed this, you can read very much an ecological environmentalist theme into this game, if you will, as we will see. But we'll come to that when we come to that. I like black cats, little house panthers. I have not had a cat since I was a child, but I very much want one. But I currently don't really have the time or the money to get one. He's following us around. Hey, jump over you. Press the B button to meow. And they respond to you, yes. So it looks like we're between, it says inside the wall, so maybe there's an outer wall and an inner wall, some kind of defensive measure. This is a very massive construction, and we are obviously between 2 very large structures here. In fact, what does this say? It says like mechanical knee worn. Can't read what that says. Or change. Is that like a? I can't read it. Anyway. So, let's move on. Yes, 2 things I very much enjoy. Cyberpunk and cats. And if anyone is familiar with Jackson Galaxy, he's sort of the internet's resident cat expert, among several. And he's played some of this game and commentated on, you know, the behavior of cats here. Everything from just like, you know, the scratching to the body language and all that. It's very accurate. We can leave our claw marks there. So obviously, you know, as they were developing this game, Blue 12 had several resident studio cats in the studio, and they observed them and modeled their behavior, the animations and all that. Take a drink. Luckily, you do not take fall damage in this game, and it very clearly delineates where you can, what things you can interact with and where you can jump. Oops, some birds there. Up on the railing. Important cat things to do. Hold A to chain jumps. Use the boost to get through. Ooh, look at that. Look at that guy. Oh, he went down that way. Huh. He's a black cat. He wants to be different. Wants to be an individual, right? Cats love to just do as they please. Another door here. It's interesting. I've read that cats don't really meow much to each other. They mostly meow around humans because that's what gets the humans' attention. That's why your cat does it so much. You know, we're not discussing like caterwauling, right? When a cat is in heat, and you hear that, yeah, that's different from my understanding. But I'm no expert. Well, we can see up here. I mean, we have clear views of the sky. It's a nice day, nice sunny day. There's lots of plant life and foliage and foliage. And just rusted out structures, yeah. I'm not sure what this says. Anyway, let's jump onto this I-beam here. Oh, looks like we're lined up. We're going to make a jump across to a pipe. I think it may, yeah, I think it's something like technical network. I think it's supposed to say network. Yes, yes, I know. Being smart like a human, okay? Alright, continue on. This doesn't look like it's going to end well. Ooh, our little ginger friend has fallen. Ouch. That looked like it hurt. You can hear his friends calling to him. Oh, and he's limping. He's hurt. Cats don't like to show pain or injury, so if they're limping, then yeah, it means they are definitely hurt. They are injured and in pain, a significant amount of pain. Oh, collapsed. Garbage bag is moving. Ooh, what are those? Well, that door opened slightly. Alright, well, we're awake again. Luckily, our ginger cat friend heals very quickly. They just give it a lick and they walk it right off. Here's a pile of trash we fell onto. This is where we fell down from. Yeah, we're not getting back up there. I have a suspicion this will be the last bit of daylight, of blue sky we're going to see for quite some time. We got the refuge of the giants here. Mannequin, part of a mannequin in the shopping cart here. There's still power down here. I mean, these lights are still on. And we saw that little panel light up. And that door open. There it is. So something's still working down here. Dead City. You notice the titles in red are in a kind of an indecipherable language. That is an actual language they made up for the film. For the game. It is a simple, very, like, substitution cipher. Where, like, you know, a different symbol for every 26 letters of the alphabet, as well as, you know, numbers 0 through 9. Let's take a look around. More shopping carts and a bicycle. Ooh, more gooey thingies. Like naked mole rats. We have those at the zoo. If we look here, there is some posters that say Pandemic Protocol. 1. Do not try to exit the city. Stay home. 2. Avoid any contact with other residents. And 3. Violating the rules of confinement will result in heavy prison sentence. Wait for instructions on walledcity99.com. It seems that they were having very similar problems that we're currently having. We are being watched on CCTV cameras. If we meow, it nods to us. Oh, more of those things. So, you may notice the highly cramped confines of this area. There's a broken billboard there, electronic billboard. Pine tree in the ocean. Much of the design of this game was built on the former Kowloon walled city, which was meant to be like this encompassed, highly packed city where you have everything you would need: parks, shopping, malls, residences, all in one. Schools, you name it, it was in there. It wasn't terribly successful, from my understanding, and it's now sealed off or something. Human personnel only. And no trumpets. You cannot play trumpets here. I think it just means no horns. Can't honk your horn. Who's driving a car in this area, though? A robot body. Well, if it wasn't clear to you now, we are clearly being guided by the spirits of the electricity or whatever. This water does not look very clean. There are these very convenient barrels here that we can jump across. And one of our many, many air conditioners we will jump on in this game. We should just call this game Air Conditioner Jumping Simulator. Follow me. And money. Money is not allowed here either. There's no money. If you have any questions, call 0457-8946. The game is nice enough to put these little circles on things you can interact with. For example, we can pick up a bucket. carry it up to here. There's a spinning fan. You can drop it. Luckily, the motor on that fan is not very strong, because the bucket impedes it. And we can do various important cat things. I like how it just says paint. As if that wasn't clear what that was. Push things off into bottomless abysses. How many times has your cat done that? Push things off into oblivion. Just because. It's like, oh, you want your coffee? Not anymore. There it goes. Your remote control? Nope. TV clicker's going down too. Your tablet? Yeah, that too. Yep. Your car keys? You don't need those. Of course not. Ooh, follow me. Well, we need to be able to get down here. There is a pane of glass here, though. So if we do more of our air conditioner jumping simulation, paint can up here of more blue paint. Push it off. No glass can hold this cat. Appears the paint has spattered, and yet the cat's paws remain remarkably clean. Oh wait, no. No, hey, we're making blue paw prints. Blue paw prints. See? I'm redecorating. October 11. Another thing to notice is that the clocks go to 16. And this clock is amazingly still running. The second hand's still moving. It's now 2:30. Yeah, 2:30. Yeah. Half 16 is 8, so it's about 2:30. Good scratch. We need to ruin the carpet. You can ruin this one too. Let's exit. Some kind of map there. That looks like a 3.5-inch floppy disk drive. Yeah, we can't read any of the titles of these books. We can knock stuff down. Notice that, hey, that looks like a drawing of those little fleshy thingies we keep encountering. Wonder what that's all about. I remember in the early 2000s when video games started coming out with like the physics engine where you could interact with like hanging objects or loose objects in the world, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's the most amazing thing. Like, you move through like plants and bushes and the leaves move and the branches move, and you know, you move through like a curtain and it reacts to your character, and it was a big thing back in the day, okay? Seem to be in a small little apartment. Water dripping here. Let's take a drink. I thought this was like one of those Roombas, you know, those little vacuum cleaners. I just like spending a lot of time in this game looking at all the attention to detail that goes into these worlds. With the signage, everything. Everything from like, you know, these plastic crates to the signs to the doors to the textures and all that. The way things are set up. It's good world building in my opinion. Although, it's funny that everyone seems to have the exact same bicycle and the exact same whatever, you know. Knock over these beer bottles. This looks like a dirty back alley in Tokyo or somewhere. Yee. So there's a video on YouTube where someone has actually translated the language cipher, and they figured it out. And most of the stuff is like simple, you know, it's like shop or, you know, enter, you know, things like that, things that you would normally see on signs. I like whatever this means. The guy with the pointy nose and the laughing guy and the three bud bullet or some, I don't know. Again, just interesting. Look at this guy. It's funny, like, yeah, just like they went into like detail on the graffiti that went into this. And Mr. Monitor had died. They tore him limb from limb. He only has one arm left. Notice that these dumpsters appear to say NACO Corporation. I'm sure many people know that NACO is the Japanese word for cat, although when romanized it's actually spelled with a K, not a C, but pay no mind to that. You know, nobody said this takes place in Japan. Go here. Yeah, more of those things. More. I'm stuck in a plastic bin now. Uh-oh, there's a bunch of them. They're little glowing eyeballs. Monocle, or whatever. Ooh, that cat's scared. Run! Run, my furry friend. Hold R. Hold right trigger to run. Yeah, no, go away. Get off me. You cannot eat me. I am not for supper. Yeah, they're coming out of the woodwork. What are these things? We do not know. Okay, our little feline friend is very, very, go away. He's very nimble. Yeah, the cat screams when they latch onto it. Notice when you meow, the electrical objects react. So funny, we got all the old cathode ray tube... glitching. Cathode ray tube TVs and all that. Old technology. Oraken. Season 1. Problem. Picture of a cow in a pasture. Back home too. Howard Bar, maybe? Again, I'm just kind of looking at the signs here. Is that a picture of Earth? Okay, it wants us to go down. So here, then here. Jump over that pipe. There. Yeah. There. I don't think there's anything over here. It looks like these people left their laundry out. Notice that we have not run into any humans. Oh, this looks like it says help. It's got pointy ears like a cat. Yes, we have not run into any humans. Oh, we can't go inside this washing machine. Of course, you hear those sad stories about animals getting caught in washing machines or dryers or whatever. Just check your dryer. Don't let your cat crawl into it, even though it's warm. Cats will go any place that is warm, including you. That's why it snuggles up to you. It essentially finds you like a giant moving radiator. We go this way. Make that jump? Yeah. Some of the jumps here are pretty high, although from my understanding, cats can jump up to like 5 to 8 times their height, which is pretty impressive. Then again, they have many more muscles and bones than humans have in our body. Yeah, all these calendars seem to be stuck on October 11th. Everything, even the laundry, is written in the other language. Okay, we scratch up this carpet? Nope. We can get in this barrel and move it. So, in that way, we can jump up on it and jump up there and onto that I-beam. We run for a while. Yeah, the cat kind of slides around. Luckily, you cannot go off any edge unless there is a prompt there for you to jump, so have no worry about falling off the environment into the abyss or anything, but the animators clearly worked hard on getting the animation of this animal correct. Luckily, there was a board down here to break our fall. Push this board over. Then I'm gonna go across. There, and there, and there, and there, and there. When in doubt, follow the lovely string lights they've set up there. Or am I going backwards? Yep, I'm going backwards. Going up here. No, I see. Over to these AC units. Then we want to go here. Yep. Up to that sign. Which held out just long enough for us to make our jump. Who's this fella? He looks angry. Oh, we have another fan. I suppose we just thank God we haven't encountered a vacuum cleaner. We know how much cats love those. If we go here, we can pull this out. Kills the fan. It's a little fuse box or something. That's literally all it does. It's got a plug inside of it. Anyway, we don't need that. We just need to get through there. The flat. Otherwise known as an apartment. If you look over here, you see this piece of artwork here. If I recall, this is the very first piece of concept artwork that was released for the game. So yeah, a little cat there. We also get a few other hints here. A nice boardwalk, some ocean, more cows. Oops. This is interesting. Walled City 99 International University, FNUT Science and Tech Institute, WC99 Campus Affiliated Institution. This looks like a engineering degree of some sort. That bottle went flying. More old computers. Jump up on the radiator. And onto the sink. And up through here. A secret passageway. When we could have just gone through the door. We can also jump up on these books and jump down. Knock the book tower over. Oh, wait. Gotta scratch up the carpet. Must mark our territory. We are a cat. The only person here with a flat screen TV. Need help. And we know how much cats love interrupting you when you're on your laptop. Type on this. Data corrupted. Need help. That's what we're here for. Body required for download. Body required. Enter the door. Enter the door, turn on find body. If you notice right there, there's a, in Japanese, what's called a maneki neko. They come in various things. Gold is a common one. Their raised arm kind of flaps up and down. And it's like a good luck thing, beckoning sort of customers into like stores or shops. That's what it is. Made in... Well, that box was made in China, or whatever was in that box. This wallpaper, what does it remind me of? Like the carpet in the movie The Shining. You know, Jack Nicholson. Here's Johnny. Fluey Metallic. Is that what the kids are listening to these days, huh? Well, these computers are now powered up. We got a lot of electrical equipment in here. Someone's been busy. If you notice, there are these 4 white circles down here, these outlets. So, ergo, I think we need to find ourselves some of those fuses, those plugs. Here's one. There's another one up there. If we go over here, there's a lever, conveniently cat-sized, which moves this console. There's also a fuse attached to the bottom there. We can take that. Put that there. And then we can also jump up on top of it. Grab this one up here. And jump down. There's number 3. And the last one looks to be up there. Where we have a amazing cat jumping skills. Luckily they're magnetized, which opens our little secret door. This man cave has many nice features like secret hidden bookshelf doors. You see a little symbol here for a little space invader fella. We have a big white thing with a robot next to it, and the robot appears to be hooked up to it. And we decapitated the robot. We jump here, over here. We have this box that says Drone Companion B12 WT36K-129. Autonomous and programmable gesture sensing, something autonomy, can sing and dance, fantastic appearance. It's got everything you want. B12 robotics. B12, of course, being a nod to the developer B12. I'm trying to read the box. Gestures. Well, we knocked it over. There's a little drone body in it. If we take it back here, we can place it on this thing, and magic begins to happen. Just swatted it. It's like a giant fly. It's a cute little fly. It's got a little jet engine underneath it. Question mark. Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. It worked. I'm free. Thank you. I couldn't believe the camera is a cat in the dead city. I can't remember my name. It seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. For now, you can call me B12. That's what it says on my exterior. Well, you need your vitamin B12. That's always important. It's dangerous in the dead city, but you seem like you know how to handle yourself. That's right, I'm a cat. Let's get out of here. Follow me. That key unlocks the door. I remember that much. Let me get that for you. Very good. Low battery already. Come over here. You're going to have to put this on. And flop. Yeah, the cat does not like it. Yep, it's crawling around. It's trying to get it off. So, yeah, I'm sure many cat owners have experienced this when they try to dress their cat up like Halloween or harness train it. It doesn't like it. Yeah, it flops down. Notice that B12 is in the back there on top of it. Yeah, cats do not like wearing stuff. Because again, their flanks, their sides, they're very sensitive there. And so having something chafe and rub against that isn't terribly pleasant for it. So Jackson Galaxy recommends don't dress your cat up. Please, just, it doesn't like it. This backpack was designed for small quadrupeds like you. Is this uncomfortable for you? Yes. That was a yes meow. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. Well, luckily he has fanciful, wonderful digitizing technology, which basically makes null and void any kind of shape, volume, and mass. You know, defies the laws of physics. It's a magical... What's that thing they call it in Star Trek? Yeah, the fabricating technology. Well, there's our keys. I like that there's a little hard disk drive on the key ring. Easy. If you're ever curious about an object, you can show it to me. Or to others, if we come across any. Now, let's get out of this flat. Well, if we go over here... Oh, wait. We can examine a few things, and B12 can tell us about them. Like this up here. You can translate this. It's an engineering degree. It belonged to the scientist I worked for. Yeah, so it is an engineering degree. So whoever lived here was an engineer. A computer engineer, an electronics engineer. It doesn't specify what kind of engineer they were. Engineering is a very broad field, buddy. Anyway, let's open this up. That is a pretty secure door, I must say. Well, if we go here, we need a code, which we do not have, but... It's funny, the flashlight is purely for our benefit. As I said, cats can pretty much see in the dark. We can jump up on this piano and make lots of noise. But if we look here, there's something that says code. 3748. Might be a hint. Let's try that. Use code. 3748. That worked. Keys to the city. Right. It's funny. This. Oh, wow, look at this place. That elevator in the distance. That's important, I think. I know we need to go up. He's talking about that. Those lights and that green sign there. This game does a number of fake outs. It gives you like these warm... Oh, there's something that says run! It gives you these warm kind of lights that make you think you're walking into like sunlight or something. Nope, it's just a iridescent lamp. We pull up here, we go over here, we notice we have these banks where we sensors detecting memory data at proximity. So we have these memories to collect, and these are part of B12's memories. But we'll get to that in just a second. Once we ride this bucket down. This convenient cat-sized bucket. Look at that down there. That looks gross. And the bucket magically nicely returns. Look, we even got the Purina dog food company. Wait, I remember. The outside. It feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? Yes. I've seen something called the sky and felt rain and heard lightning and thunder. I promised someone I would go there. Promised who? This postcard. The mural was painted from it. Let's take it. It's ours now. Postcard. Gain new item. Well, we always need memories, right? Send a postcard from Old City 99. Why do I have these memories? How did they get there? Let's keep going. %. All right, well, it started our first hunt for the memories here. No escape. What's this? Oh, so it's an oil. Oh, it's an oil can. OSRT 88 oil. Wonder what grade of oil that is. Will it work in my car? I gotta change the oil in my car in about 1,000 miles. Okay. Well, we can't go back up here. Notice that some places have these little anti-climbing spikes on them. Even our feline friend is not good enough to get past those. Another bucket. Ooh, what's it say? Translate. Safe zone. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Ooh, it appears there are a bunch of those little nasty critters down there. Hopefully this bucket will take us clear of them. Nope, it's taking us to the ground floor. Ooh, they're jumping at us. Ooh, I think we might have to be running. Run! Up there and up there. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, can't get me here. Oh. There's a moving one down there. A moving robot. The slums. Fear not. Don't be afraid, I'm just a cat. Activated alarm. Go to DEFCON Red. He seems to be quite afraid of you. Everyone seems to be afraid of me. I am a vicious little house cat, mind you. Yes, go run. Many have run from me in terror. Ferocious, domesticated cat that I am. Who is this fella? He's going to do battle with me. Well, let's approach him, see what he wants. Let's meet him. Press X to meet. They seem to have their own language. You're no Zerk. Nope, I'm what's called a cat. We're not familiar with your kind. You're welcome in our village as long as you don't eat anyone. Well, I'll try not to. I mean, I prefer other things besides metal. Oh, looks like he signaled the all clear. It's okay, you can come out. I won't eat you yet. Got a bunch of little TV heads, these robots. Okie dokie. Alright, well, we're going to stop the video right now, and we will come back at a later time. So stay tuned, everyone, for more Stray.